After a lot of teasers and a lot of spy shots, we finally have the all-new Amaze with us in flesh, and we're going to do a complete walk around and probably answer all of your questions that you have about the Amaze. So let's get started. Now, firstly, starting with the grille, it gets completely new face right here. You see this mesh grille, it's completely new. Inspired by the Elevate, not exactly like the Elevate, but it has a nice hexagonal shape. Let us know what do you think about it. You have the Honda logo right here, and you have this new bumper design. You have this black and body color finish right here. You get bi-LED projector headlamps, and these are standard from the base variant. You also get LED fog lamps, and you have this nice shape going on here. It looks a little sporty, it looks a little butch. Also, if you see, it has this cut off at the front. It does not have a sharp nose. It is a butch looking sedan. Also, you get this chrome finish that wraps across the bonnet. The bonnet also cuts off here, and coming to the side, you will see 15-inch alloy wheels. Now, these are available on the ZX version only. The VX variant also gets 15-inch alloys, but a different alloy design. Now, these are 185 by 60 section tires. They nicely fill up the wheel arches, and if you look at the door, you get chrome finish on the ZX variant. You have this request sensor on both the sides of the passenger, and a new feature in a sedan, first time in a sedan, is this new lane watch camera. You get it on the City, you get it on the Elevate, and it has now been introduced in the Amaze L as well. At the rear, again, you have the same door. You have a chrome finish. The chrome finish comes only in the top trim, and you get this shark fin antenna. There is no sunroof, so yes, that is missing, and most people who want a sunroof might be disappointed. And now coming to the rear has also been completely redesigned, and as you can see, that it somewhat looks like the City now, and you get a LED tail lamp cluster right here. Lights turn on when the brakes are applied. You have bulb turn indicators, and the reversing lights are right here. Also, you have the parking sensors, and this bumper does not get the two-tone treatment. You have reflectors here, and Honda badging and IVTech branding. Here you have the reversing camera, and let's take a look at the boot. 416 liters of boot space. It's a big boot. Honda claims that this is the best in segment, and it's a nice deep boot. You'll have to get your back into loading the luggage into it, but it will swallow a lot of suitcases and luggage. And it's pretty light, easy to open and close. Now let's get inside the car and see what that's like. Now, as you can see, this is the top end variant. However, it gets fabric seats. There are no leatherette seats. You might get them in the optional package, but right here you're going to get fabric seats. Now, the cabin layout is completely new. It's completely redesigned. You have this 8-inch screen right here. It's a floating screen. It gets Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, which can be connected with a wire or wirelessly. You have the AC vents here, and you have this mesh design, which looks really nice, and dual tone finish. The plastics, however, hard, scratchy. Honda could have used some soft materials here for a more premium feel. Here you have a wireless charger. Like, it's a unique way to implement a charger, and you just slot your phone right here. You have a power outlet, 2 USB ports, and here you have the control for the wireless charger. 2 cup holders right here, and this is the manual transmission. So this is what the shifter looks like. Handbrake, and there is no armrest for the front passenger, but you do get a cubby hole to store knickknacks. You have this space right here as well to store your coins, store receipts, and wallet. The steering wheel, it's pretty much standard to Honda, and you have all the media controls right here. You have the ADAS controls right here, cruise control, and right here is the lane watch camera button. So if you want to check out what's happening on the left lane, you just hit this, the camera will come on, and you will get a display on the screen. You get a 7-inch display right here with analog meters for the speedometer and the tachometer. Also, the aircon controls are now changed. I'm glad they are not touch sensitive. You have buttons for everything, and you have this toggle to adjust the fan speed and the temperature. So overall, That's the front cabin of the new Honda Amaze. Let's get into the rear seat and see what that's like. Now at the rear as well, you have fabric seats, but you have a very comfortable cushioning and you get the central armrest. The cabin is now wider by 38 mm, so you should be able to fit 3 passengers here. But in my opinion, 2 adults and a child will be most comfortable. Overall, the cushioning is nice, but as you can see, I'm sitting a little knees up. I have decent knee room because the front seat is scooped out and it has been pushed quite back, not for my driving position. I will be sitting a little front and I'll have more knee room here. Foot room is good, but under thigh support could have been better. Some cushioning here and it would have been better. Headroom is impressive and even 6-footers will be very comfortable in this car. You have a central armrest with 2 cup holders, but it feels a little flimsy and could have been a little better. Also, the headrests are big, they're not adjustable, but you do get 3 headrests for all 3 passengers, and the center passenger also gets a 3-point seat belt. So safety is kind of covered because you also get 6 airbags as standard. You have isofix mounts, and in terms of safety, most of the things have been covered by Honda. Let us know what you think of the interiors of the new Amaze. Now let's talk about the engine specs and the price. The Honda Amaze is powered by the same 1.2 liter petrol engine, IV Tech petrol, and it produces 90 PS of power and 110 Newton meters of torque. It can be had in 2 gearbox options, 5-speed manual or a CVT option for the automatic. And it is available in 3 trims, V, VX and ZX. Prices start at 7.99 lakh ex-showroom and go all the way up to 10.9 lakhs ex-showroom for the top-end automatic variant. Now, the top-end variant also gets Honda Sensing, which is the ADAS suite for the Honda cars. And this is the first car in this segment. In fact, it is the cheapest car, the most affordable car in the segment and overall to get ADAS features. Also, a lot of features are as standards, like the LED headlamps, you have the touchscreen infotainment display, and a lot of safety features are also given as standard, which makes it a very good value. For the variant-wise pricing, the base V variant is priced at 7.99 lakhs. The CVT variant is 9.19 lakhs, and the VX, which is the mid-spec variant, which will give you 15-inch wheels and a few more bells and whistles, is priced at 9.09 lakhs for the manual and 9.99 lakhs for the automatic. And the ZX, the top end, is priced at 9.69 lakhs for the manual and 10.89 lakhs for the automatic. So that was the Honda Amaze. In terms of pricing, it seems like a good value. We'll be driving the car soon and we will come out with a full-blown Motoroids style review for you. So stay tuned for that video. If you haven't subscribed to Motoroids, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell icon so that you get notified whenever that video comes up. This is Vipul signing off. I will see you in the next one. Until then, rev hard, rev free and drive safe.